Have you noticed how defenders are starting to treat Michael Olise differently? Not aggressively, almost carefully, like they're scared of committing too early. And maybe I'm overthinking it, but players usually don't create that kind of hesitation unless football already knows something dangerous is happening. Because this doesn't feel like a normal breakout anymore. It feels like the moment football realizes a player is becoming inevitable. And the strangest part I've noticed, Olise barely even looks fast. He's not one of those wingers constantly sprinting at defenders for 90 minutes. No endless flashing skills, no chaotic energy, no look at me football. Everything he does feels weirdly calm, controlled, almost too controlled. Like he already knows exactly how defenders is gonna react before the duel even starts. And once you start noticing it, you cannot see it. That's why football suddenly is afraid of Michael Olise. Not because he's loud, because he makes the game feel uncomfortable. Watch him closely for a few minutes, and you'll notice something strange. He pauses, not by accident either, almost intentionally. And somehow, that pause is exactly what destroys defenders. Because modern football is built on chaos now. Everything is speed. Press fast, recover fast, think fast, attack fast. Most players survive by increasing the tempo. Olise does the opposite. He slows the game down until defenders start panicking on their own. And honestly, I think that's probably scarier than raw pace. Because pace can be defended, but hesitation, that destroys people mentally. You can literally see it sometimes. The second where defenders stop committing because they're terrified of getting embarrassed. And once a defender starts doubting himself, the duel is already over. That's the feeling Olise is starting to create consistently. Not just highlights, but fear. And I don't think football expected this jump to happen so quickly. Because at first, people looked at him like, yeah, talented player. But now, you can feel the conversation changing. Suddenly, analysts are paying attention. Fans are paying attention. Defenders are doubling him earlier. Teams are adjusting shape before he even touches the ball. That's when you know a player is becoming a real problem. Not when they score, but when an entire defensive system starts respecting them. And honestly, I think that's where Olise is entering right now. The dangerous stage. The stage where football realizes this player doesn't need many touches to control a game. And those players are rare. Very rare. Because Olise doesn't just attack space, he manipulates it. Sometimes it feels like he's moving defenders around him mentally before he even moves physically. That's why his game feels so different online too. Not just because the clips look aesthetic, but because viewers can actually feel defenders becoming uncomfortable. You can sense the hesitation, and football fans notice those things faster than people realize. Especially when a player starts making difficult moments look casual. That's usually how it starts. And the scary thing is, he still feels unfinished. That's the part I don't think enough people are talking about. You can actually watch his evolution happening in real time. Every few months, something changes. 1 month it's his passing, and suddenly his movement looks sharper. Then his decision making becomes calmer. Then his final ball improves. It doesn't even feel like normal development anymore. It feels like his brain is catching up to his talent at an alarming speed. And once that happens for a player, football gets very dangerous. Because eventually the game slows down mentally. That's the stage every elite player reaches, where pressure stops affecting decisions, where the pitch starts looking predictable, where players stop reacting and start controlling everything around them. And honestly, Olise is starting to look like he's entering that world now. You can see it in his body language alone. No panic, no rushing, no desperation to prove himself. Just calm. And that calmness is terrifying in football. Because while confident players attack you physically, calm players attack your mind.